Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Terry here. Today's lesson is money, money, money. What a great lesson we've got today, because counting money allows us to see how much money we have and whether you're saving up to buy a bicycle or just going to buy a candy bar. It's important to know how much money you have to see if you're able to afford it. You are going to be counting money for the rest of your life because our whole world revolves around you earning money and you spending money for those needs and wants. And you're always asking yourself, do I have enough money? So with that, let's get started. Today's lesson, you will learn how to solve problems using money. And we're going to review. Remember, it's important to first be able to sort your money by the type of coin. So pennies should go with pennies, nickels should go with nickels, dimes should go with dimes, and quarters with quarters. That makes it pretty easy when we've got a bunch of money and it's all mixed up. We also need to know how much these coins are worth because each coin has a different value. We know that the Abe Lincoln penny is worth 1 cent each and that we count them by one. So this would be 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents. Whereas the Thomas Jefferson nickel is worth 5. Yeah, so when we count it, we go 5, 10, 15. This would be worth 15 cents. Excellent job counting. And now we are here at the Theodore Roosevelt dime. And a dime is worth how much, boys and girls? Yes, 10 cents. So we're going to skip count them by tens. Ready? 10, 20, 30. And here is my favorite coin of all, the old, quarter. Quarters have our first president, George Washington, on them. And they're worth 25 cents. So this is 25, 50, 75, and $1. But, boys and girls, most of the time we're not dealing with a pile of pennies and a pile of nickels and a stack of quarters. Oh no, they're usually at the bottom of my purse. They may be in your pocket, all mixed up. So let's get us some money real quickly. And let's pretend this money is in your pocket. Oops, well, maybe not that, but let's get that right there. What do I do first? Well, we go back here. We go to sorting. And I'm going to sort by greatest to the least in value. I know that pennies are the least. Oop, the quarter is the most. The nickel is worth more than those pennies, and the dimes are worth in between the quarter and the nickel because they're worth 10. Now I'm ready to count, right? We know how much each coin is worth. Now we've got to start skip counting the different amounts. This quarter is worth 25, but this dime is worth 10. So I'm going to go 25 and 10 more is 35, and 10 more is 45. Now I've got a nickel. It's only worth 5, so 45 and 5 more is 50, and 5 more is 55. Now I've got a penny, which is worth 1, so that's 56, and 1 more, 57. This is 57 cents. And 57 cents must have a C with a line through it to show cents rather than a whole bunch of quantity of something. So let's go back and count. 25, and 10 more. Yes, that's 35. And 10 more, and that's 45. Oop, and 5 more. 5 more than 45 is 50. And 5 more than 50 is 55. And 1 more is 56. And 1 more is 57. Awesome job. So, now that we have reviewed, let's see what our problem-solving steps are for today. When we work our problems today, we're going to be using these steps. The first step is we will read our word problem and ask ourselves, well, what do we know? Then we'll ask ourselves, what do I need to know? And then thirdly, we're going to make a plan and work that plan. And then we're going to have a solution to our problem, and we're going to say, does that make sense? So let's give it a try, as I do. Aren't I cute in my dollar suit? Here we go. Here I am. Oh, I'm selling ice cream today at my ice cream cart. Notice I've got my problem-solving steps here so I can remember them, and I will check them off as I work the problem. If I need my money, here's where my money is going to be. And here is the menu board with the prices. Today I am selling sundaes for 98 cents, single scoop ice cream for 50 cents, popsicles for 25 cents, and bottles of water for $1 each. And we've got this little girl named Lily. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read, and I'm going to ask myself, after I'm finished reading this problem, what do I know? Okay, here we go. Lily buys a bottle of water using 4 coins. What coins does Lily use? Well, I'm going to get my pen, and I'm going to get a color. I think I'm going with red. I know that Lily buys, it says a bottle of water, and I know when I hear a, it means 1. And I see here that a bottle of water is $1. And she has how many coins? 4 coins. So, what do I need to know? I need to know what coins she used. So I know that a bottle of water costs $1, right? So I'm going to put that right here. I also know that she had 4 coins, so I'm going to write right here, 1 coin. Oh, and I know I'm adding because she had 4 altogether, plus another coin, plus another coin, that's the 3rd coin, plus another coin equals, oops, let's get that a little longer, equals $1. Now, I need to work a plan. I think I'm going to look at this and say to myself, if I have a penny plus a penny plus a penny plus a penny, would that be $1? No, that'd only be 4 cents because that's counted by ones. That ain't going to work. And let's look at dimes. Dimes have the value of 10. If I had 4 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'd go 10, 20, 30, 40. That's not enough. So it's making me think that I'm going to have at least some quarters. So I'm going to start with quarters. So a quarter is worth how much? 25 cents. 25 and 25 is 40. 20 plus 20 is 40, and 5 plus 5 is 10. 40 and 10 is 50. Oh, boys, girls, and I already know that half of 100 is 50. So I am pretty sure that this is going to make sense because if 50 plus another 50 should equal $1. So let's go back and add them up. 25 and 25 is 50, plus another 25. 50 plus 20 would be 70, plus that 5 is 75. So I'm going to write 25, 50, there's 75, and 20 more, 25 more, that'd be 70 plus 20, it would be 90. Plus 5 plus 5 is 10. So 90 plus 10 is 100. And it would be 100 cents, or it would be $1 and that decimal and no cents. And all I'd have to do is put that dollar sign. So I know that she has 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. How cool is that? So let's look at our next problem. It's a we do, boys and girls. Yay! You get to help me now. Are you ready? Oh my goodness, it's the same setup. We've got our ice cream cart. We've got our steps. We've got our coins if we need them. We've got our same menu board. But we have a different problem. Let's look at step 1 and see what we know. If Joshua has 2 dimes and 1 nickel, which frozen treat can he buy? What do we know? Yes, I know there's a boy named Joshua, and he has 2 dimes and 1 nickel. So let's pull them out. So here's 2 dimes, and here's 1 nickel, right? And the question is, what do I need to know? I need to know which frozen treat. Can you get a sundae at 98 cents, a single scoop for 50 cents, a popsicle for 25 cents, or a bottle of water for $1 if he has 2 dimes and a nickel? Well, let's make a plan. What do we need to do? Did you say we need to add these coins up? Oh, you are so smart. So let's get a different color. I'm going to go with green. A dime is worth how much, boys and girls? Yes, it's worth 10 cents. And I could put another 10 cent. And how much is that nickel worth? Yes. And if I'm going to, yes, it's 5 cents. And if I'm going to find out how many in all, I know I've got to add it. So 0 plus 0 plus 5 is, yeah, it's 5. And 110 plus 110, 10 plus 10 is 20. So this is 25 cents if we counted it right. So let's count it. Just count it instead of doing an addition problem. We go 10, and 10 more is 10, 20. Now we got to switch. 25. Yeah, so is there an item up here, 25 cents or cheaper? Oh, I see it too. Joshua could buy a popsicle. So I'm going to write popsicle. That's so cool that he has 2 dimes and a nickel or 25 cents, and he could afford a popsicle. And that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so, oh, it's a you do. Ha ha ha. Let's see what you know. Oh my goodness, let's move these dimes. You still have the ice cream cart with the problem-solving strategies. You've got a bunch of coins, and you have the menu board and a new problem. Are you ready to hear this one? Barbara has 2 quarters, 6 dimes, 3 nickels, and 6 pennies. What coins does she use to pay the exact amount for a sundae? What do you know? Yeah, you know the amounts of the money that she has. She has 2 quarters, 6 dimes, 3 nickels, and 6 pennies. And we also can answer that we know that we are trying to find out what coins she used to pay for a sundae. And a sundae cost how much? 98 cents. So, want you to go ahead and figure out what coins you need to make 98 cents right here. Drag them right here. And when you've got 98 cents, then come back and press play. But until then, let's put me on pause. Oh, it looks like you're finished. I can't wait to see how you solved this problem because there is more than one way you could have solved it. So let me show you what one of your friends did. One of your friends looked up here, and the first thing they did was they made sure that they had 2 quarters. Ching, they did. The next thing they did is they looked over here and said, do I have 6 dimes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then they said, do I have 3 nickels? 1, 2, 3. 3 nickels and 6 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have all the coins that they're supposed to. They know that they can't add or take away any of them. That's what they have. Now, they've got to use those coins or some of those coins to make 98 cents to give to the cashier that's going to hand them their sundae. So here we go. Your friend came over here and took a quarter and said 25. They took another quarter and said 50. Then they got a dime and said 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. Oops, where did 98 go? 98. Okay, this is what your friend did. 25, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. And then I saw on their paper that they even wrote 98 cents. Super. And who did it another way? Oh, yes, you did. How did you work the problem? Let's have your friend tell you. Yeah, they took a quarter and they said 25. Then they came and got a dime and they said 25 and 10 more is 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Ooh, now we got to switch. 85 and 5 more is 90. 95, 96, 97, 98. 98 cents, boys and girls. Different coins, but still 98 cents. Let's go back and recheck it. 25 and 10 more, 35. 45, 55, 65, 75, 85. Let's switch to fives. 85, 90, 95. Switch to ones. 96, 97, 98. Still 98 cents, just a different way of making the change. So let's review what you learned today. Today you learned how to solve math word problems using the 4 steps of I know. What do I know when I read that problem? Step 2, what do I need to know? What's it asking me to solve? Step 3, let's make a plan. Am I adding? Am I subtracting? And let's do the work. Then, when I get my solution, I ask myself, does that make sense? Remember, Working with money is something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. So you need to know how to correctly count money in order to see if you have enough money to purchase something, or if you are receiving your full pay. Remember, counting money is an important part of life, and this lesson, I hope, has helped you count money today, tomorrow, and the rest of your life. And until then, keep thinking and keep learning.